Hello everyone, welcome back to the Arkham Origins Blackgate. We are at 92% completion and today's plan is to continue with the search for all the
I need to find
collectibles.
Catwoman before she escapes with Bane.
Apparently the game saved right before the final boss fight, which gives us the opportunity to search for the collectibles and such. So yeah, the question is, which costume should we wear today? And I think we unlocked two at the end of the previous episode. One of those two was the... No, Blackest Night is the one we were wearing, that's right. So the one we obtained is the 1 million costume. Take 25% less damage. You know what? That seems like a perfect costume to wear and collect stuff with. And yeah, I don't know how long this episode will be, but my goal for today is to find all of these detective cases, starting with the case number 1, where we are missing the third item. Now I have a guide opened, and the third item is apparently rubble fragments. In the main cell blocks area with the 5 floors, enter the vent on the bottom floor near the left entrance. As you are crawling, scan the inside of the vent just before you exit. Alrighty then, I think I know where that is. Fortunately, this guide isn't really too detailed, but I think they mean this room right here. Now let's go over there and see if we can locate it. And yeah, hopefully we can find everything without too many issues. It will be quite fun. I also found out that if you wanna 100% the game, you actually need to beat it 3 times, because the endings is apparently slightly different based on what you do in the game. We took down Black Mask last. So if we wanna 100% it, we need to eventually beat the game with Joker last, and beat the game with Penguin last. So that's something I might do in the next episode. Since we are no longer in need of collectibles at that point, I think it's gonna go relatively fast. I could be wrong though, I think this is the way to go. We shall see. And this costume also looks pretty cool in this game. I think we had the exact same suit in the Origins itself. As I remember using similar suit in the challenge mode. That's pretty nice. I think the vent is close by at this point.
Alright, Catwoman, your turn. She'll probably head for the docks.
Batman, we are not going after the Catwoman. Maybe this is the vent. Although it says as we are exiting it, this one doesn't have the exit in it. Maybe it's a vent that's over here somewhere. Don't think it's this one. It could also be a vent that's somewhere over here. But I think this is the thingy they mentioned we need. I could be in the wrong area completely as well. Issue is... I'm not too sure. I don't really know where this is. They don't give me the map for it. In the main cell blocks area with the 5 floors. It doesn't say the name of this area. But I would assume this would be the main cell blocks area, right? It does have 5 levels, seemingly. Just need to find the vent. You just need to find the vent. We did get this open at least. Maybe there was a vent somewhere near the end over here that I'm forgetting. Let's see. We might also be missing... I'm not too sure where it's written, but we might also be missing the destructible objects. If I do overview 21 out of 27, I don't think they count the thingy I'm thinking of. Maybe it's not in here. These do be the cell blocks though. Not too sure. Let's go check over here, I suppose.
There he is!
These do be cell blocks as well. It could be this area over here. That one has a bunch of tafts. Kind of wish the enemies didn't respawn, but oh well. Oh well. So if we look at the map, it's definitely not over here. So I'm gonna go this way. Cell blocks. Kind of wish they would specify which cell blocks they mean. You know, but it must be one of the shafts that gives us a first...
Catwoman, your turn. She'll probably head for the docks.
That gives us a first-person perspective. You know, it might be this next room. Yeah, because this is potentially the main cell blocks area as well. There is a shaft down here, which doesn't give us a first-person perspective, but it leads to another shaft, if I remember correctly. Let's see, maybe this will be it. Ah, not quite. Man, I am confused. Let me check the guide again. Enter the vent on the bottom floor near to the left entrance. Okay, so it's somewhere at the bottom. We go double check down here then. On the left side. Maybe this is it then. Oh yeah, this one gives us first person, which means this must be it. Detective case clue, rubble fragments, there we go. Ground zero case solved. Love to see it. It took us only 10 minutes. Rubble fragments composed of the specialized polymers and other materials used to make Blackgate cell. Scoring on these fragments suggests they came from near the source of an explosion. The burned and partially melted remains of needle-nose jewelry pliers, tool markers indicate that they were handmade, and a piece of a bracelet whose hollowed interior contains the residue of a powerful explosive material. Scratches on it are consistent with manipulation by precision tools. DNA material found on the metal matches that of the villain known as Toyman. Toyman is actually a character that appeared in the recent Suicide Squad game. Didn't expect to have a reference to him in Origins Blackgate though. An explosive bracelet was smuggled into Blackgate and affixed to the Toyman's wrist. He was most likely being coerced into some action by a party outside the prison. Toyman decided to risk removing the bracelet using specialized tools he fabricated for the job. In doing so, he triggered the bomb in the bracelet, setting off a massive explosion that not only killed him, but did considerable damage to the prison. Well, there you go, guys. The Toyman died many years before he appeared in Suicide Squad. So yet another case of the Suicide Squad story having some plot holes. The next thing we need is the third clue in the Joker is Wild. So if I'm gonna crack this open over here in the guide, the third thing we are missing is some sort of a metal pipe. Yeah, some sort of a metal pipe. Alrighty then. And the metal pipe can be found in administration. In the hallway that leads to the area where you fought the Joker, grapple up to the next floor. In the hallway that leads to the area where you fought the Joker. Alrighty then. I think we can do that. Unfortunately, we do need to leave this area, therefore. I'm gonna be doing them in the numerical order, even though it's probably easier to focus on the ones that are in the cell blocks first, but I feel like I'm gonna have easier time if I do it this way, you know. Why didn't he get properly knocked out? I don't know. But yeah, let's get out of here. area where we fought the Joker. I don't remember exactly where that is, but hopefully we will be able to locate it. I remember that it was a circular room because I remember we've been rotating around. He was doing the goofy run all over the place. Wouldn't be too hard to locate, I suppose. We shall see. But yeah, it's interesting that they mentioned Toymen in this game. Also, since I keep mentioning the Suicide Squad game, I'm gonna state it probably right away that I do not plan to stream that game. Not necessarily because of its reception, because I don't care about the reception. I have been playing some games on this channel that have mixed reviews, you know. That's not the reason why I don't wanna stream it. The reason why I don't wanna stream it is, for one, because I think you get the best experience if you have 3 like-minded individuals playing it with you, so that you can actually, you know, have proper fun with it, since it's designed to be a co-op game. But also, since it's a relatively modern game with some high graphical situation, I don't think I would be able to stream it flawlessly. Not with my current setup anyways. I think that would be very, very laggy situation. Plus, I'm pretty sure they shut down the servers anyways, so I doubt there will be any point where I stream that game. And since I am mainly a completionist, getting 100% in a multiplayer game would take forever. I think this is the Joker area, so we need to go right and top middle, I think. It said in the hallway that leads up to the Joker area, so I would say this is a hallway. Somewhere around here will be explosive ceiling.
Help! He's over here!
Don't know where you came from, but you will perish. I wish the mobile Arkham games were available to play though. Those would be so much fun. I think we need to go this way. And I think this is the hallway. Oh yeah, we never went through this explosive wall over here for some reason. I guess we didn't have the explosive gel. That's 4 out of 4 clues found. Cool. Let's check it out. Plumbing and ventilation pipes held together with duct tape. Pieces of cloth fit between the pipes. A gas mask used by law enforcement personnel in the event of a chemical attack. The filter shows trace levels of primitive form of Joker gas. Spray food cans from the prison cafeteria supply. The cans are empty of both their edible contents and the aerosol gel that allows them to be sprayed. No gel bite gas, I cannot read, that's alright. A dead guard with a rictus grin, similar to the several others in the area. The grin indicates that he was exposed to Joker gas. Before the explosion rocked Blackgate, Joker was enacting a plan of his own. He stole spray food cans from the prison kitchen during work hours and separated nitrous oxide, a key component of Joker gas, from the can's other contents using a filtering device made from pipes and cloth. He took advantage of the post-explosion confusion to procure a gas mask, then made his way to the administration building, where he gassed as many guards as he could. So that's another case closed. The next one we need is the bird of prey, and for this one we are actually missing a lot of stuff. So let me quickly switch over to it. Bird of prey. There is a maintenance torch in the cell blocks. Okay. Okay. Let me quickly check something then. We only have the shovel. And the 3 pieces we are missing are all in the cell blocks. As you fall down the hole you made with the heavy beam, you can rappel to the vent on the right. This will take you to a small room with the acetylene torch. What do you mean by that? I have no idea where that is. With the heavy beam, rappel to the vent to the right. Oh, I think I remember there was a point in the cell blocks where we reached some sort of an area. And there was like a wooden floorboard and we made a hole and we fell through it, and apparently there is a vent in that hole that we missed. I don't remember where this takes us if we exit this way, so let's go take a peek. I don't think this leads back to the cell blocks, but I could be wrong.
Alright, Catwoman, your turn. She'll probably head for the docks.
Where are we? I think this is the industrial area, right? Yeah, this is the industrial area. That's not where we need to be. I kind of wish the numbers of the cases would be in line with the areas of the game. Like the first 5 would be administration, the next 5 would be cell blocks and so on and so forth, but oh well. We will get through it. Hopefully. It's just a matter of time. I also wish there was a way to teleport. there sadly isn't.
Oh, this can't be. It's him!
It's alright though, that's alright. At least we don't need to deal with the Joker gas in here anymore. Even though I played this game a very long time ago, I must say I don't remember anything from it too. Because with this being the 7th episode, I'm still feeling like this game is something brand new for me. And do you see how scuffed the combat is? It is unfortunate. Like, what happened there? What the heck? Oh well, what can you do? Let's exit the building. We need to figure out where in the cell blocks is that wooden floor. Which might be a bit more confusing. Let's travel over here, I suppose. Let me just look at the map. Where would the wooden floor be? I would assume it would be one of these holes, right? So it could be this. Man, I need to check if there is any actual map. Let me quickly Google Blackgate Detective Case Map. Is there any actual map? Doesn't seem like there is an actual map. Ooh, there is one map over here. Which doesn't really tell me where that room I'm looking for could be. But I think it's gonna be... I think it might be this room, I don't know. It's definitely one of the rooms before we got the access cards. Because I think we seen it early on. Hopefully I am right. Probably not anywhere around here, although I wonder. Where does this take me? Oh, that's just the pathway over there, I see. That's Nottington.
You gotta be kidding me! He's real!
And I wish we could skip these fights. I wish we could skip these fights. That's alright though, that's alright. Press the wrong button, there we go. I think it should be somewhere around here. Where am I at the moment? Yeah, somewhere around here, I think. It's that one room where once you get over it, you cannot go back the same way. Because I think I remember we even like saw... We even like saw something suspicious, but we weren't able to go back up.
Alright, Catwoman, your turn. She'll probably head for the docks.
I don't remember where exactly it was. Where does this wand go? I think this might be where we wanna go. I think it's somewhere near the top floor here, because... Yeah, let's see where this goes. Yeah, this doesn't go anywhere. Never mind then. This is gonna be confusing. This is gonna be confusing. Yo, we found it. This is the wooden floor. There is also a bird cage over there. Now I wasn't paying attention to the bird cage number, but I assume it was 20 out of 20, right? Can I check somewhere? I don't know how to figure out how many bird cages we have, but either way, now let's move on to the next one, which is a damaged keypad in the cell blocks. Before calling down the elevator, drop down the elevator shaft to find a small vent. Before calling down the elevator. Okay. What is this? Oh, that one is already scanned. Never mind. Before calling down the elevator, there is a lot of elevators. I feel like. Which elevator do they mean? Oh yeah, I remember we've been in here. Where are we? This leads back over here. Now when it comes to elevators, the only elevator I am aware of is the one in here. But I don't think that's the one we need. I think there might be one another elevator somewhere around here. And I think this might be it. Because that's the keypad right there. Holy moly, that was quick. So that's 3 out of 4, and the next one we need is a prison clipboard. As soon as you start the entire administration zone, grapple up to the ledge and then to the one on the right, drop down to the ground below. What do you mean administration zone? We are in the cell blocks. We are in the cell blocks. I am a little bamboozled. I don't know why it says administration zone. I don't think there is any administration zone in the cell blocks. Unless I am forgetting something. Maybe this counts as the administration zone.
Alright, Catwoman, your turn. She'll probably head for the docks.
That man is not helping. And I feel like this guide is not really giving me enough clues. Let me check a different guide, I suppose. Ooh, this one does have a map. And what do we need? We have a teapot, torch, and shovel, so we need a clipboard, which is... Oh, that's right at the beginning, I see. That's right at the beginning in here. So all we need to do now is basically go towards leaving the area. And we should be able to get to it. Should be simple enough. I think with this new guide that I found, it should be much easier to get everything. I still feel kind of like when I was playing this game, I took the time and effort to actually scan each new room. Kind of wild that we missed so many things. But I guess it makes sense. Might as well use the detective mode, I suppose. I don't know why I went up here. Right. Apparently it's right here. And I didn't even realize this, but apparently when you jump over here, you can jump down. Somehow we missed this. So let's check it out. A clipboard holding several sheets of paper detailing the rotation schedules of Blackgate's guards. An acetylene torch, half empty and still warm, indications it has been used relatively recently. It bears the logo of Godham AVAC Supply and Repair, a company constructed to do maintenance work in Blackgate. Keypad similar to others securing Blackgate's weapons locker, it has been ripped from the wall and left here, and scorch marks around its edges indicate it was heated beforehand and to perhaps make it easier to pry loose. A small, easy-to-conceal garden tool with a worn blade and encrusted with old dirt, the soil samples match the ground on which Blackgate sits. The penguin's been planning an escape for some time. His men have been digging tunnels with small spades, avoiding the guards using a schedule of their shift changes. The Blackgate explosion, however, allowed him an unforeseen opportunity to speed up his escape. He went immediately for the weapons locker in the cell block area, using a torch from a maintenance crew to loosen its keypad, and then a spade to pry it loose. He armed his men and decided to force his way out of Blackgate. Well, there you go. That's the first 5 cases solved. With the 6th case, we are missing item number 3, so let me quickly check what that might be. Rubber hose, crowbar, and device. And we have... We are missing the crowbar, I think. When you return to Industrial, head to the room marked on the map. It's near Solomon Grundy Fight. In here you can see a pipe leaking, spewing sludge. Okay. Oh, we need to use the gel launcher to stop the sludge. I thought we already did that. Maybe it didn't save though. Either way, this is only one missing clue, so this should be easy to get. Hopefully. Which way is shorter if we just wanna go to the Solomon Grundy? Let me check the map. It's in the room that has a T-shape. Flipped down a T-shape. So that's the area over there. Okay, so if we go this way, we should be able to reach it. Can I do this?
Over here!
That didn't work, unfortunately.
It's him! I got him over here! Gotta be kidding me! He's real!
And I wish the cape actually worked properly when there is multiple enemies. That's alright though, that's alright. Okay, so we should be able to do this. Now I need to go up. Right through here. Okay. Then if I go back this way, that should lead me into the T-shape.
Over here!
Yes.
Over here!
Man, so many enemies everywhere, despite the 3 bosses being taken down already. It's quite wild. This should lead us directly into the T-shape. And this is where we left. Oh, it must be that thing over there then. That was easy. Easier than expected, at least. A standard crowbar slightly bent and scuffed at both ends, as though recently used against strong metal. A pool of hydraulic fluid and part of a hose. Hydraulic fluid is commonly found in prisons, where it is used to help power the movement of heavy equipment such as doors. A device assembled using common prison shop parts about the size of a fist. When activated, it can change or override the signal sent from one device or system to another. Once the riot started, lockdown security protocols were initiated to seal off the prison's power plant. However, Black Mask and his men severed key hydraulic fluid cables, keeping many doors leading to the plant open. They pried other doors open with a crowbar and used the same crowbar to smash open a weapons locker. Then, with a homemade frequency modulator, they overrode the electronic signal that locked the final security doors to the power plant and made their way inside, crushing any resistance. Well, there you go. Only 5 more cases left to do. And from the bidding war, we are missing number 4. So, if I go check where that is... Homemade paper target is the name of it. It's in administration. In the area where you fought Deadshot, scan the walls to find the paper. In the area where you fought Deadshot, okay. Trying to think, where could that be? Oh, I see. The map shows me it's in the... administration. Alrighty. So, we need to leave. I guess I'm gonna leave the way I came. The longest part about all this is definitely the backtracking. You know how fast that this game would go by if there was fast travel in it included? Oh well. I think this one should be easy to find, as long as we find the Deadshot room. It's true, when we were fighting Deadshot I didn't really spend much time scanning the area. And I don't think we've been back in that area ever since we defeated him. So there is probably a bunch of stuff we missed in there. If I had to guess, at least. So, administration once again. And the map piece looks like... Return to the roof. Okay. Oh, the Deadshot area is literally right here. It's right at the beginning of this section. Have we really not been over here since then? I guess we haven't. Interesting. Okay, well, we haven't scanned anything around here, so I might as well look. Maybe we will find some other stuff as well. What's the thing we need? Case solved. I forgot to press the correct button. Common issue bearer bonds for 10,000 each, evidently smuggled into the prison. They bear the fingerprints of the penguin. A handful of Krugerrans, evidently smuggled into the prison. They bear the fingerprints of Black Mask. Chaotic lettering written in blood with a fingertip promises the bearer $11 billion. It is signed with a capital letter J. A hand-drawn firing range target. It has multiple holes in it. Though their size and shape indicate they were made by small projectiles such as pebbles, not bullets, the holes spell out FL, the initials of several Blackgate inmates, most notably Floyd Lawton, aka Deadshot. And then of course the bidding war. Each of the three kingpins that took charge of Blackgate recognized that Deadshot would make a valuable ally. Each in turn made his pitch to Deadshot, who shrewdly accepted all offers, but he wasn't really interested in their money. What he wanted was the freedom to move about the prison and the ability to play one side against another when it worked to his advantage. There we go, that's the first 10 cases solved. With the next one being Doctor's Orders, where we are missing one singular item. And that item is a journal in the administration on the second room of the library. Okay. And we are currently where? We are in administration. So that's perfect. Now I'm gonna look up the map for this. Okay, it's that weird little corner room by the looks of things. It shouldn't be too hard to get, I suppose. If we can find it on the map. I think it might be this room. Let me double check. Does it have 3 doors? Yes. Okay, so that's the room we see. Since I don't think we've been up here, I wanna look around a little bit, but it doesn't seem like there is anything else. This takes me where? That's the wrong way. That's the completely wrong way. We need to be on the opposite side of the building. So let's go this way. I like how for the story mission you went through the gate, but when you come back the gate is closed, so you actually have to climb over it. A cool little detail. Also, the library is in that room where we turned off the gas. I remember that we did turn off the gas, but we never actually went and checked if anything has changed now that the gas is gone. That was a meaty crack of the neck. Man, fighting in these games always feels very, very meaty. Very, very, very meaty. I'm looking at how this is built. I think this should take us where we need to be. Yeah, I think this is the right way. Because the library is in this room. We just need to figure out how to get downstairs. How do we get downstairs from here? Yeah, that's the room directly below us over there. I guess we need to go the long way around.
Your turn. She'll probably head for the docks.
Guess we need to go the long way around. Oh, of course I went the wrong way. Whoop. Oh, these things stay disabled. That's interesting. Oh yeah, we haven't been through here in a long time. For sure. Where we go from here? Just straight down. From here we go this way, I think. Of course there are people.
The bat's on me!
This fighting is so dang clumsy, man. Holy moly. Also, I'm suddenly hit for some reason with a wave of tiredness. Hopefully it goes away. I was planning to do 2 episodes. But maybe I'm gonna end after the 1 episode and do the new game plus some other time. It seems to lead into the library, so we should be on the right path. We should be on the right path. I don't know why is there a random guy with a gun, but he's gonna get bombed. Well, apparently the thing we need is somewhere around this room. I don't see it. Maybe it's in here. Man, what the heck? Let me check the guide. Do not see it. It's in the room with 4 tables. Okay. So it's in this room. What the heck? You need to stand next to it to scan it. That's interesting. That's interesting. Well, that's another case solved. A personal journal the size of a paperback with a strap across its face and a small lock securing the pages inside. A manile folder with the employment history and supervisory notes for Dr. Harlan Quinzel. The most recent note is a disciplinary note criticizing the doctor for attempting to deliver contraband to the Joker, a can of spray cheese from the cafeteria. A miniature metal key of a size and make commonly associated with diary locks. Interesting. Psychiatrist Harlan Quinzel is a relatively new staff member at Blackgate. Her personal file details an increasing schedule of visits and sessions with one inmate, the Joker, culminating in an attempt to smuggle a can of sprayed cheese into his cell. An accident the file notes with alarm that could indicate the Joker taking psychological control of the young doctor. Her personal journal also reveals a growing obsession with the Joker, whom she initially refers to as Patient Ark, but later begins calling Mr. J, with hearts drawn around the words. That's wild. That's wild. We are missing 2 items from the next one, so let me crack this open. Life on the line. I hate how the game pauses when I click for a different window. Okay, we are missing the first and the third, which is news and door. And all of those are in cell blocks. Alrighty then. We need news and door from cell blocks. Let's see where this takes us. We probably will need to backtrack a long way. That's alright. We can do it. I don't remember seeing a door frame anywhere. Unless it's literally just like a broken door or something. Somewhere. I suppose we shall see. It's gonna be a long freaking way. Where are we going? We are going this way. Unfortunately, it's a long way.
Alright, Catwoman, your turn. She'll probably head for the docks.
He's gonna be repeating the same line for the entire stream today. Or Batman is losing it. Completely forgot we already won. For some reason. This is so long. The backtracking is killing me. Holy moly. This is definitely one of the worst examples of how to prolong the playtime. Just build the game in a way where the traversal requires hours upon hours of backtracking. Don't forget to include collectibles that can only be unlocked.
I get the feeling the boss doesn't really care about us, you know? Help! He's over here! What do you want?
Can only be unlocked when you beat the game 2 more times.
You're mine now!
They really did all they could to make the game as long as possible. But we will manage. We will manage. Eventually we will manage. So let's just go to cell blocks. I don't know where exactly the news is. It's in a T-shaped hallway. I think it might be this. I'm just curious. Actually, do we even need to do this? Yeah, we do. Because I feel like we scanned a news before. I must be hallucinating. And yeah, we've been in this exact area once before already. I guess I didn't see it.
Over here!
Yeah, apparently it's in here somewhere. Apparently it's in here somewhere, though I don't really see it. Oh, I see, it's at the end of the hallway. Which is here. Well, maybe it's a bit further actually. I mean, you can barely tell it's on the floor over there. I feel like this clue in particular is heavily missable. The third one we need is a damaged door. In the main cell blocks area, grapple up to the highest floor after taking out the metal with your bedclaw. Okay, I know exactly where that is. That is straight through here. I don't remember any doors in that area, but yes, we will see. I guess the quickest way might be...
Alright,
this way.
Catwoman, your turn. She'll probably head for the docks.
Alright, Catwoman. Alright. He does realize she cannot hear us, right? Oh, this entire piece. How did we miss this clue? What the heck? How the heck did we miss this one? That's wild. A door to a guard station. The pattern of dents suggests it was damaged and forced by multiple attacks. A length of rope tied into a noose, partially dried flecks of blood dot the loop, and the rope is roughly severed at the end. A standard issue guard's uniform shirt with evenly spaced tears along the collar, as though it had been simultaneously slashed with multiple blades. And we have a standard issue prison slipper with the name Turner written in marker on the strap. And a piece of plumbing piping similar to the pipes that run overhead in many of the prison's corridors. It appears to have been sliced at the end by a particularly sharp blade. In the frenzy after the explosion that shook Blackgate, a mob of bloodthirsty prisoners descended on a guard station, forced open the door and seized the man within. Wrapping a noose around his neck, they began to hang him from an overhead pipe. But Bronze Tiger, real name Ben Turner, arrived on the scene and having retrieved his claw gloves, waded into the fray. He sliced through the pipe and cut the guard free of the noose. The sheer number of prisoners proved too much for Bronze Tiger to fend off, and he was subdued and captured. So he's kind of a good guy, by the sounds of it. From power play we missed the fourth item. Which is crumpled papers. Industrial at the elevator area. Alrighty then. I'm gonna BRB too, so if you're watching on YouTube, there will be a quick jump cut. Alrighty, I am back. And we need to go to the industrial area, which means it's time for some more backtracking. As per usual, the good news is though when we start the new game to get the other endings, I'm pretty sure the collectibles and such stay safe, so we will never have to do this ever again, which is pretty neat. Still kind of unfortunate though that there is so much backtracking. What can you do though? What can you do? At least we have an idea of how the map is built, which should also make it faster in the second and third playthrough to get through everything without too much struggle along the way. We need industrial, and I don't know which way is quicker to reach the elevators. I'm gonna quickly check the map because I wanna make sure we can actually find it. The thingy we need is in the middle room that has 5 exits. Middle room with 5 exits. I think that's... it's the elevator. I think we should be able to reach it from here.
I see him! Get your asses over here! Hey, he's over here!
Mandatory fight though, first things first.
Everybody get over here now! Help! He's over here! What's up, man?
That went nice. I'm pretty sure I walked through the metal bars there, but that's alright. It happens to the best of us. Okay, from here we need to go the rate to reach the elevators, I believe. Yeah, I think this is the way.
On me! I got him!
I am excited for Arkham Knight though. It's gonna be a while before I stream it. But I am very excited for it. And I think the thingy we missed is somewhere in here. Although I don't see it, let me check on the guide. Rumbled papers, I don't see it. It is from this angle by the looks of things. Hello there, the Bigly. Thank you for the Battle Royale. Let's see which wolf will win. I didn't actually meant to ride the elevator, but that's alright. I was trying to get to the top of the elevator. Yo, the Bigly is the victorious wolf, let's go. It doesn't happen very often, but sometimes the one who redeems it actually manages to pull the victory. It's very nice to see. Also, let me give you a shout out before I forget. There we go. I do hope you are doing well. Man, I don't know. I don't know where the thing we need is. Oh, it's over here. Did we really not scan this before? I guess I didn't check. That's alright. Let's get to reading. Dated slips of paper, each with different handwriting. Together they document the movement of the Joker throughout Blackgate over a period of several weeks. A small computer of a type common among prison department heads, this one evidently belongs to the director of plant operations, as prominent among its files are schematics for Blackgate's power grid. Then of course a picture of a woman matching the description of Black Mask's girlfriend, and various tools of the type used by a prison dentist. These tools are precise, metallic and very sharp. Nursing a deep hatred, Black Mask has been plotting the death of the Joker while having his men track the Joker's movements around Blackgate to get a sense of his routine. Black Mask gathered a set of dental tools, apparently planning to torture his target by ruining his legendary smile. The explosion offers the perfect opportunity for Black Mask to get close to Joker. He stole the director of plant operations' tablet computer and made for the industrial area to manipulate the prison's power and flush the Jaker out. Not the Jaker, the Joker, I cannot read. From number 14, which is the final case, we are missing 2 items. And those items are... Let me quickly check. Man, I wish the game didn't automatically pause when I switch the freaking thingy. We have a thumb drive and we have a trash can, so we are missing DVD and business card. So the DVD is in the big room, admin basement. In administration, okay. In administration. So I guess I'm gonna leave through the elevator. Should be simple to find. I like this game, but the backtracking is wild. This will bring me there, and then straight is the exit. Okay. It should be simple enough. I think if we go this way, this is the path to the freedom. I wish there was an upgrade that auto rolls you when there are spikes. It is quite tiresome to backtrack this much. Someone has to do it though. And that someone might as well be the detective Bruce Wayne. Administration only has 1 entrance point, so we might as well go for it. The room we are looking for is the one where there is only one way into it, so I think that's the room all the way at the end over there. The quickest way to get there is through the Deadshot section. So at least this should be pretty straightforward. Go, there we go. Dude, imagine if they made this game in a similar style to Arkham Asylum, where you would be able to free roam enjoy a whole new prison to explore. I think that would have been potentially pretty fun. Definitely more well regarded than what we got in the end, but it's alright, you know. It's alright. I think I missed a door somewhere. No, I don't think the door that I see on the map can actually be accessed from here. This map is confusing. This map is very confusing. This takes me where? Oh, that's the way to go. Nice. Nice.
On me!
And we need to go up from here after this fight. Man. I kind of wish there were proper finishers in this game. Alright though, that's alright. So there is apparently a DVD drive somewhere in here that we missed. Now, I don't know where exactly that would be. It's near spikes somewhere. It's near the spikes somewhere. I just realized this might be the wrong room. Potentially. You know what? This is probably the wrong room. After you grapple into the next room from the area that Joker locked you in, find the recordable thingy. I have no idea where this is. Before grappling to the ledge with the warden's office window in administration, blah 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 blah. As you explore the admin basement, you reach a room full of pendants. So it's not here, it's in the previous area. In the basement of the previous area. I got confused because the map picture that is in the guide looks similar to this room. It has a similar shape. It's not the 3D map that we have in the game, but it's actually a cutout of the basement of that. Actually, this might. Oh my god, I found it. Never mind, it's in here. Disregard my previous stuff, it's in here. Alrighty, and the next thing we are missing is the business card, which is in the long vertical vent area near the warden's office. And I think that's the room we came across on our way here. If I'm not mistaken. The one with the red pipe. Yeah, this room right here. That's the red pipe. Alrighty then, and what do we need to do to get it? Is tough to reach, so you might want to wait until you've obtained blah blah blah. After leaving the admin basement, you will ascend a series of ledges. The clue is in the top left corner. Okay. So it's there somewhere. Well, this might be indeed a bit hard to reach. Man, how are you supposed to find this on your own? It's a wild hidden area. But that's the final case file that we need for the completionist playthrough. A business card, it's off-white with a telephone number centered and embossed in black. A thumb drive containing Blackgate conducted psychological evaluations of several inmates, including Bronze Tiger. This information must have been copied from the prisoner computer mainframe. A DVD containing prison surveillance footage of inmate Floyd Lawton, aka Deadshot. And a piece of bond paper that appears to be from an incarceration history of Werner Vertigo, aka the supervillain Count Vertigo. One or several inmates, it would appear, have been gathering information on certain Blackgate prisoners for someone outside the prison walls. Someone in the Metropolis area code, judging by the phone number on the business card, which the bed computer confirms corresponds to a paid telephone there. The fact that Count Vertigo's background sheet was burned and then discarded would indicate that he was deemed unsuitable. It is unknown if any information was transmitted from prison to outside party, but clearly the prisoners represented here are of great interest to someone, which in my opinion hints towards Amanda Waller. It would have been more satisfying if there was 15 case files. But oh well, that's all the collectibles. And as such, this will be the end of the episode. And next time we jump into Batman, we will be jumping into the New Game Plus, where we will be trying to do one of the alternative endings by simply sort of like speedrunning through the game, trying to get as far as possible. Also, hello there, Choco Blue, hello. Let me give you a shout out. There we go. But yeah, I think next time I'm gonna probably aim to take out Black Mask first. And we will see whoever comes next. It's interesting that this game has 3 alternative ends, but kind of unfortunate as well, I suppose. Since it forces you to do 3 playthroughs, but that's alright. That is alright. I just want to make sure the game gets saved, so let me go over here. Hopefully entering new area will save it for us. Who knows? But yeah, that's all the cases solved. All the upgrades obtained, I believe. Yeah, the only thing we are missing are literally the 2 suites that we get when we beat the game 2 more times. But yeah, this was a fun episode. That's for sure. I'm happy we managed to get completion as far as the detective cases go. And I guess we will see how fast we can beat New Game Plus and such. So yeah, let's exit out of it. I'm gonna check real quick if we continue. Did it save? Yes, it did. Nice. I don't know why I was paranoid about it not saving, but that's alright. Also now, if we check this, we are at 98% completion. The last 2% will be obtained from the New Game Plus, which we will do next time. But yeah, thank you so much everyone for watching yet another episode of Blackgate. This one was a slightly longer one. Probably not as interesting as the previous ones, but we did get the detective cases solved, which is nice. And I am excited to jumpstart the next journey next time. Until Tento, bye bye.